Federal Reserve notes are instruments of debt that are issued through the Federal Reserve System in conjunction with the Treasury of the United States for the purpose of circulating as currency, money, basically, paper money used in normal transactions in the market or transactions between people and the government. They are currency and legal tender in the sense that any debt payable in dollars can be paid with Federal Reserve notes because they are denominated in dollars. Well, that now brings you to the question of the so-called petrodollar. Quite a few years ago, when the United States was much more dominant in the world financial system than it is today, the determination was made that oil, petro products, oil coming out of the ground, was to be valued and priced in dollars. So if someone wanted to buy significant quantities of oil, say from one of the Arab countries, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, whatever it would be, that oil would be priced in dollars, so many dollars per barrel typically, and then that would be the medium of payment. Now this was very valuable to the Federal Reserve System because here was this huge market for oil all over the world in which people needed to have Federal Reserve currency, or actually bank deposits that were payable in Federal Reserve currency, in order to buy and engage in transactions in raw petroleum. And that's one reason that the Federal Reserve System now may be facing a certain danger, that there is a tendency in the world to want to change the petrodollar system to some other monetary unit. If that happened, the value of Federal Reserve notes would rapidly decline because this huge market for their use, that is the petroleum trade throughout the world, would no longer be dependent upon the Federal Reserve note. It could use some other currency.